Let's go to Larry, Philadelphia, the great WNTP. Go.
Mark, thanks for taking my call.
Thank you.
Just an aside, my dad, you mentioned your dad. My dad is also going to be 89 years old this year, and he was a World War II vet in the European theater, so I know
wonderful.
The respective guy. And I did buy him a copy of the Liberty Amendments, and he has read that, and he says, well, he needs to kind of like dumb it down a little bit for the people to understand it. So I said, no,
well, you know what? My attitude is there's enough dumbing down going around. I'll leave it to other people. We're going to keep it high and strong. Yeah. All right, my friend.
Anyway, I've been thinking about this, and nothing surprises me with this president. What's to stop him? Let's say amnesty, hopefully, doesn't go anywhere. Nothing happens. The country somehow survives at the end of Obama's presidency. What's to stop this guy to pardon all these illegals throughout the country, as his last act, just like what he did, like with Mark Rich and so forth?
This is a very, very interesting question, and there's actually been some under-the-radar talk about this. I don't think it's officially a pardon, it's something else. But what's to stop him from doing it? Nothing will stop him from doing it. But the issue is whether or not it'll be officially and legally recognized by the rest of the government. And I think a lot of that depends on who the next president is and who controls the Congress and so forth, as well as the Supreme Court. But I would not put it past him, no, not in the least.
Yeah, you're talking about a major upheaval of the country if he does something like that.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. We are now living in an ongoing constitutional crisis. We absolutely are. The Constitution is adhered to, really, as an exception, not the rule. And this is up and down the federal bureaucracy, the courts, and so forth. And the President of the United States has pushed it faster and further, that is lawlessness, than any of his modern predecessors. And the system doesn't know how to respond to it. As a matter of fact, the court has endorsed some of it, whether it's Obamacare or Obama's unconstitutional conduct when it comes to immigration. The court has given it its imprimatur. So this is why I say, it's important to elect conservatives. There's absolutely no question about that. But if you think the Republican Party is conservative, it's not. There's conservatives in it, but they're not conservatives who lead it, as in Reagan's period. But the problem right now is, yes, we have a president who appears to have a magic wand.
Yeah, so I just wanted to mention that, so just because I wasn't sure if it had been brought up, but anyway.
But you know what? It's an excellent point. This is exactly why I felt the Republicans should not go to the State of Confusion speech, that instead they should have gone on the steps of the Capitol or somewhere else and explained to the American people why they're not there, that this is a political speech, but they're not there because we've now reached a point in this country where the Rubicon, so to speak, has been crossed. And it's been crossed to the point where we now have a lawless president. The president is continually conducting himself as an imperial president, and they need to make the case, but they will not do so other than a few platitudes on some TV show. All right, thank you for your call, my friend. It's a good point. And yes, it could happen.